So it's just harder in that way. But also, I don't even... Now that I think about it again, I don't think the time window is the same. Because I have noticed many animations play faster at 30 FPS. For whatever reason. It's very counterintuitive to me, but it is the case. And to me, maybe it just feels like it. Maybe it's just placebo. But to me, it does indeed feel like the warrior hit animation is faster than on PC, and thus harder to hit. Yeah, almost 6 hours now. Nowhere near my longest stream, but considering I haven't streamed in a while, it is quite a long one. Hey, Arrow. Well, aside from that one quick epilogue stream that I did a few weeks ago, and then I think I did like 2 SOT streams as well. Somewhat recently, like in the past month. But I haven't done any regular streaming recently. The longest stream I've ever had was 17.5 hours. I was looking for Concubine Blueless.
Then why are you here and not him?
I think the longest after that was like 11 hours. Also looking for Concubine Blueless.
I didn't set him free. Elika, I didn't set him free.
The water sword. I'm not sure what you're referring to, GMP. I'll pay attention to that the next time I'm wall running. Maybe you're referring to the... like the gauntlet rubbing against the wall? I don't know.
Are you alright? We have to find a way out. If we get sealed in here, we might as well be dead. If we don't get killed down here...
Also, it's funny because on PC I play on lowest graphics. Which means technically the graphics are better on console.
Glad you could join me.
In my runs, at least. No, this is console, GMP. Have you never played on a console before? Because it's pretty standard stuff for a console, that you can't adjust your controls, you can't adjust your graphics. Yeah, I'm sure some do, but most don't. Realistically, the biggest reason why PC games have that option is because of different PCs. Obviously, devs want to make the games accessible to everyone, including people with maybe not as good PCs. So they're not gonna make everyone play on ultra graphics, because then, well, no one's gonna play the game except a few people who can. But on console, everyone plays on the same console, so there's no need. Crisis. Right, stop resetting and get a run going. Hey? That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna wait for that. In the spirit of resetting less, I waited for that. Fuck, I jumped too late. That's fine. Doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, what? Shit, I looked at the wrong visual cue. I use like some stones on the wall to line up where to jump there. Oh fuck, wrong buttons. Damn it, I'm getting really tired. Making like really dumb mistakes. I'll probably end it soon. Although it has been a productive stream.
Give me a hand here.
It's 9 AM, I'm not gonna go to bed now.
He's dead.
Okay, focus. Which is really hard right now, but focus anyway. I've been up since before that. I think. When did I wake up actually? I woke up before Grizz's run. An hour before. So at like 10:50 PM. Yeah, I woke up at 10:50 PM. I went to sleep at 5 PM. I intended to sleep a lot longer and wake up at like 3 AM, which is basically early morning, so it's reasonable. But then I woke up early and couldn't sleep, which is why the title of this stream is Couldn't Sleep. Let's play some Epilogue or whatever.
So those weren't the corrupted?
I've gone to bed at all sorts of times. This is one thing that like older people can't, for lack of a better term, flex about with me, like having gone to sleep, or just in general things with sleep, how many all-nighters they've pulled or whatever, because I've almost certainly beaten whatever you've done, even though I'm not that old.
That's one less, Armin. Thanks.
I'm not sure I went all the way to the left there, so that might be bad, but I suppose we'll find out very soon indeed. I'm not really keeping up with chat anymore, it's moving a bit too quickly for my tired eyes. Okay, I think we're good. I'm still trying to read it, but forgive me if I miss some messages. Okay, good.
Keep doing that.
But I'm glad people are having a conversation in chat, regardless of whether I'm involved. It's nice that my stream can be a platform for that, even if it's just for a limited time.
Elika?
Well, I'll give you lot something then. I haven't seen any Star Wars movies. Except one. I've seen the latest one, but I was too drunk to remember any of it.
Let's go.
I mean, I remember a few bits and bobs here and there, but most of it, I could very easily watch it again and not remember a thing.
No.
Or there's another way out of here.
There is nowhere to go. Even if we escape here, there is nowhere to run to.
I can think of 100 places.
And Ahriman will follow us to all of them. Ahriman. His power is growing. He's getting closer.
Close isn't good enough. This isn't going to end like this.
Ah!
There is always another way out.
Yeah, fair enough. No, that's actually the reason we got drunk. It wasn't just me, it was my friends and I at the cinema. But pre-pandemic, by the way. Like, we agreed to go to the cinema, but we hadn't agreed on a movie. And then, like, half of my friends are Star Wars fans and the other half, including me, are not. And so the ones who are Star Wars fans are like, oh hey, Star Wars just came out, let's watch Star Wars. Oh crap. And then we're like, no, I don't want to watch Star Wars. And well, we lost. But then I'm not, it's not my proudest moment, but I came up with the genius idea of just before going to the cinema to get drunk so that I don't remember any of it, so that if I ever watch it again, I won't spoil it for myself. And a few other people agreed, so we got drunk before the movie. As I said, maybe not the smartest idea, or maybe it is.
Together.
I'll leave it up to you to decide, but that's the story. Yeah, skip blue plate, punch it.
All this for us, Ahriman?
And then after the movie, we continued drinking, because of
Why
course
is
we
he
did.
trying to stop us? Your turn. Now, Elika. That's it. Take whatever form you want. You're still finished. Don't you see? If he's trying to stop us, he's scared of something. He's scared of you.
I can't stop him.
That's not what
I can confirm I didn't feel anything like that either, but you already know why that is. That was some janky jumping. I'm glad the people in this chat are more passionate about Star Wars than me, though. Evidently. Fuck. No. I'm just gonna not even waste time with the double jump. I underestimated like how far the prince goes when you stand up for that strat to work. I said last run that I'm gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake, Ah, god damn it.
Escape. Let's go somewhere flat.
Fuck this game.
Thanks. Come on up.
What the fuck? Monka S.
That's one less, Armin.
I'm not gonna risk that. Already lost enough time in this run
Let's go.
due to traps and stuff. Oh god, oh my, that was close.
Together. Have you noticed how we keep getting out of this?
Okay, so for anyone that wasn't here the last couple of runs, I said I have a new placebo for this trick and it's working more consistently now.
This place.
Not 100%, but considerably more consistently.
See what those cranks do.
Which is essentially just jumping from a different position. I think I took an extra step there, but it's fine. Rather one extra than one too few. Oh god.
One of the bars has moved. Let's use the plate and see.
Cool. I always mess up something here. Always something. With this, either with this wall run or with this jump here.
Keep doing that. Alika?
That's moved the second one.
Come on up.
That's it. We can go on. That should let us reach the mechanism.
can seek her, but he's not going to.
Alright, come on. Let's get world record this run.
I wish you and Armin would go swallow yourselves.
Don't worry, hey Arrow, I'm not paying attention.
I need you.
Like, obviously I'm paying attention to chat, but if I'm seeing Star Wars stuff, I'm obviously not gonna understand it anyway, so I'm not attempting to understand anything that you guys are saying, and apparently it's fake and didn't happen. So, oh, hey, GMP, that might spoil, like, that might still spoil something if I know what didn't happen. Because then, like, when I'm watching the movie, I'll know that something didn't happen, and then maybe I'll guess what actually happened. But nonetheless, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Let's see if you were right
I
about
was
the path
not.
forward.
Like, I have more important things to focus on than a story that I know nothing about.
We must use the plates.
And I was going to say we should just hold hands and hope.
It's like one time, it's I'm gonna refer to a TV show that will remain unnamed. So my friend watched a new episode of said TV show before me, and I was like, don't spoil anything. He was like, fine, I won't spoil it, but all I'll tell you is that it was good. But because I know him, he's a friend of mine, I know his personality, I know what he would enjoy and what type of episode he would find good, and from that I was able to predict what happened in the episode. So he still spoiled it for me in an indirect way. And as such, I'm very particular about spoilers, but in that particular case, rest assured, I was not paying attention. Oh, I care very much about spoilers. And yes, I mean, I'd like to watch Star Wars at some point. It's not a huge priority, just at some point in my life, I mean, I guess I'd like to watch Star Wars. Because it's such a big thing that everyone talks about. I figure I should at least try it, right? I mean, in your case, that's understandable, GMP, because it's unlikely you're gonna play it anytime soon anyway. But, personally, I would not want to do that.
First you offer me gold, then you try to kill me.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I would even want to stream a game with a new storyline, because I don't really like watching stories that... just watching stuff
A tomb.
that I care a lot about with other people. Because people start talking, I find it a lot more... I can get a lot more into it if I'm watching alone.
Not much of a
But
reward.
I do watch like movies and stuff with my friends occasionally. It can still be fun, but I just prefer to watch slightly less serious things or things that I've seen already.
Armin can be stopped. But Princess, if I die in the cause, cremate
Like a
me.
comedy or something, sure. Like that's great with friends.
Give me a hand here.
There! The wall is
Or if you're at the cinema, then no one's talking. That's also fine.
Let's move this.
Not really, GMP. I've seen some of the older things a long time ago. Like, I think I've seen the 3 Iron Man movies. I think I've seen the first 2 Hulk movies. I saw the first Avengers. The Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, the old ones.
Let's go. Push.
Thor, I think. Captain America. Just the first ones. That's pretty much it. There might be something I'm missing, but that pretty much should cover it. I'm not super into it.
This has to take us somewhere. Alika?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the post Tobey Maguire ones. Though I did rewatch the Tobey Maguire trilogy recently. Well, technically I didn't rewatch it because, as I was about to point out, I didn't enjoy it very much rewatching it, like as an adult, to put it that way, for lack of a better term.
Let's move this.
Like as a kid, I really enjoyed the movies, but now they just feel really bland to me. It's just like, wow, bad guy, kill him.
Let's see what this
Okay, I'm gonna kill him, but first I'm gonna get injured, but then I'll kill him anyway. But maybe it's just because I already knew everything that's gonna happen. At least the big details. But then again, I've watched like Game of Thrones, say, like 5 times, and every single time I've enjoyed it a lot. Even though I knew what would happen. At this point, like, I've fucking memorized half the show. And quite recently I rewatched it and I still enjoyed it. Including Season 8, by the way. Yes, I'm one of the few people who like Season 8. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. To make that clear. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some good things about, like, Avengers Endgame. I haven't seen it myself, though.
You know what awaits you, Alec. All your life you knew what would happen when Oromon was free.
Now, Alika!
For the light!
Fuck, I didn't mash cancel. Whatever, lost a second.
In the dark. Not
I haven't seen that one either,
You
GMP.
always talk of power, and you always run away.
I mean, I enjoyed the Marvel movies as a kid, but as I said, like, when I rewatched Spider-Man, not so much. And yeah, I didn't even... Okay.
We're getting close. We are almost through this place.
Another
And yeah, as I said, I didn't even bother watching the third one. I was going to, but then I just never got around to it.
those.
And quite frankly, it was because I didn't enjoy the first two enough, and I didn't have the motivation to get around to watching the third one, though I did intend to, because I don't like watching things and not finishing them off, even if I don't like those things very much. Yeah, that I know about that, GMP, and that didn't help with my lack of motivation
Once
to
we get out of here,
get on with watching the third one. No, 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 no. Fuck. I remember I died here once because you can still die even if you're on the ring there. And I forgot about that, but by the time I cancelled, it was too late. Like, even that was actually really close, even though you wouldn't think that way.
we can get out through there. We will have
Don't know
reached
what kind of pace I'm at.
They'll shelter us
Hopefully
for
world record.
a while.
Oh no. Get it tonight. Well, tonight, it's 10 AM.
Elika, go! Get out of here!
To morning. To afternoon.
Elika, the throne!
Fuck. Stop fucking up.
For the light!
I might need an extra throw now because of that mistake. Oh, I can't even charge at him. Oh god, he charged at me. That lost a lot of time.
Elika, the throne!
To noon. Well, it's 9:49 AM. I want to get world record. Yeah, to 9 AM.
Elika, get back!
As in before 10 AM. And I'm not sure I'm on world record pace anymore because I had lots of mistakes there at the very end. Suppose I'll find out soon. I'll definitely continue running this after I get world record. Like, world record is not my goal. My goal is to get a time that I'm reasonably satisfied with. And as I was saying earlier when Emerald was here, like, you shouldn't really look at other people when you decide what's good for you, and that applies to me as well. So obviously the world record is Emerald's time. Although it's a nice milestone. At the end of the day, it's somewhat arbitrary. Your power went out? Well, I guess you're back now, so welcome back. No, GMP, I swear I won't. I mean, I'm still running any percent, I know. Which I intend to come back to soon, by the way, because I'm running it at pop runs.
Don't play fair, do they?
Maybe... oh shit, have to go. Maybe, like, from the second week of November.
Let's not find out.
No, stop, I do this every fucking time. But yeah, from the second week of November, I'll free up a little bit. So I might get back to some 2k 20%. Yeah, if you check the schedule, it does say any percent. There was an issue with the scheduling, and because of how long All Seeds was, there was just no way to fit it in, so we agreed to race any percent instead. All Seeds project is postponed until further notice.
Go! Go!
I suppose that wasn't said publicly at any point, so it makes sense that you don't know about it.
Keep doing that!
This is world record pace, right? Yeah. Must be. So don't fuck up now. There's not much left.
Let's keep this going!
And here we go.
Elika?
Your reign is over, Emerald.
We're through. I think we're clear.
I couldn't heal him.
Long may I reign. Sorry, I've been watching Game of Thrones, as I said.
Doesn't mean
If we couldn't stop him now, how can I ever hope to? Ahriman is free, and he will only grow more powerful.
I'll retime that the video.
if we
I
cross
kind of want to submit all of my PBs from today. Usually I don't
it's further, but we could
do that if I PB more than once in a day, unless they're world records.
May Ormaz watch over
But because I'm a mod for this game, it's not like I'm gonna annoy anyone by submitting like 5 runs in a day. So like I can just verify them all myself. So I think I'll submit all of them so that like my progress is there. I know for 2k 20%, I think one of my runs is missing. I had like a 257, and then on the same day I got a 253. Time to update the sheet. Doesn't the sheet update automatically? Well, I'm a mod, hey Arrow, so yes, I can self-verify. You should note, though, Emerald, that I did use some new strats compared to you, as you yourself pointed out. But the favor you asked me earlier, I'll try to keep that. Well, I mean, I guess. But at the same time, if a mod is a trusted member of the community, like other mods can still look at the runs if they want to. Personally, I don't have a huge problem with it. And then in cases like TFK, I mean, I'm a mod, and so's Toka. Crap, let me... And Toka doesn't know the game, he's just there as a sort of series mod. So if I do a run, who else is gonna verify it but me? But yeah, I get it. Where you have to, you obviously have to, but there is TFK, the Fallen King. I believe that's the link. Yes. But yeah, like in... Yeah, but that's not really a hard rule to live by, though, GMP. Like, it's one factor. I don't think it's a hard rule to live by. Yes, and let's completely forget about the 800 hours that I've played this game on Steam for. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Forgot. Oh, right. Yeah, I was gonna say. So, like, I would only verify my own run if I'm genuinely, like, confident about it. Like, I wouldn't verify my own run in every single case. So, a great example of this is actually very recent. None of you know about this yet. When I did my Bopop run a few months ago, I finally got around to submitting it a few days ago. And I actually asked Grizz to verify it for me. Because it's my first Bopop submission. I was only added as a mod because I knew the emulator. Like, I set up all the rules with the, the in-game timer and all that, and I set up the IL category and all that kind of stuff. But realistically, Grizz is there as the sort of mod who knows the game. I'm the mod who knows the platform, the emulator. So when I did the run, I actually asked Grizz to verify it, which he hasn't done just yet, but that's understandable because he had his SOT run for the marathon.